Here are my top 5 underrated but awesome transmutation spells in Pathfinder 2e. Mending. Mending is one of those spells that doesn't seem like it'd be very useful until you realize one thing. Shields exist. With this spell, you restore 5 hit points per spell level to an object. And yes, that includes a shield. And shields get damaged all the time. Sadly, this spell doesn't work on magical shields, and when you pick it up at first level, you're only going to be able to use it on bucklers. But if you heighten it to second or third level, you can use it on actual shields. What this spell boils down to is essentially healing anyone who uses a shield. Thus, it's a great teamwork option, and you should definitely pick it up if you can. Curse of Lost Time. You can hit a construct, a living creature, or a large or smaller object with this spell. If you target a construct, it takes 4d6 damage with a basic fortitude save. On a failed saving throw, the target construct is also clumsy 1, enfeebled 1, and cannot be repaired. In addition, the spell attempts to counteract any spell that would restore hit points to the target construct. These effects last for 1 hour unless they critically fail, in which case then they have an unlimited duration. If you target a living creature, then they must make a fortitude saving throw. On anything other than a critical success, they become clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1 from anywhere from a round to an unlimited duration. Ageless creatures are immune to this effect. If you target an object, its bearer can make a fortitude saving throw, if any. Until the curse ends, the item becomes shoddy, but is otherwise affected as if it were a construct that critically failed its saving throw. Remove Curse can target an item affected by this spell. This one is great because it can target pretty much any creature except for undead and objects. You can debuff and do damage to that construct. You can debuff any living creature, and you can damage and debuff that annoying shield that's in your way. Day's Wait. This spell targets one living creature within 120 feet who has to make a fortitude saving throw. As long as they don't critically succeed, they are fatigued and anywhere from enfeebled 1 to enfeebled 2. And the duration depends on their saving throw. Anywhere from a round to a minute. And remember, fatigued is a -1 to their AC, which means it's essentially a lesser version of flat-footed. So if you can't get flanking or flat-footed in another way, then fatigued might be the way to do it, and this spell is a great way to get fatigued. And enfeebled is a great condition to put on strength-based enemies. Elemental Gift. With Elemental Gift, you choose air, earth, fire, or water, and target one willing creature within 30 feet. For the next minute, the target gains one of the following effects depending on what element you chose. If you choose air, the target gains a 30-foot status bonus to its speed and gains a fly speed equal to its land speed without the bonus. If you choose fire, the target's melee strikes deal 1d6 persistent fire damage on a hit. If you choose water, the target gains resistance 5 to fire and a swim speed equal to its land speed. But the best one by far is earth. While on the ground, the target gets a +2 bonus on saving throws against attempts to shove, trip, or knock them prone. In addition, all squares adjacent to the target are difficult terrain, and the difficult terrain moves with the target. But the target can ignore the effects of this difficult terrain during their own movement. The great thing about this spell is that you can choose from 4 different options depending on the target and the situation. For example, the earth benefit is great for champions, but you may want to use the air benefit on a wizard. This is only available to primal casters though, but it's always good to have this much versatility in a single spell. Grisly Growths. This spell is downright nuts. You target one corporeal creature within 60 feet, and they must make a basic fortitude saving throw against 10d6 piercing damage. But that's not the part of this spell that makes it nutty. What makes this spell nutty is the secondary effect. Unless the initial target critically succeeds on its saving throw, every creature within 30 feet of that target must make a will saving throw. They might be sickened 1 or even sickened 2 if they fail or critically fail this will save. For those of you guys that don't know, sicken is a penalty on all checks and DCs equal to the number attached. And in order to get rid of it, they have to spend an action on their turn retching to attempt to get rid of it. It's not even guaranteed. Sicken is one of the rarest and one of the best debuffs in this whole system. So, if you want to cast transmutation spells and you can cast 5th level spells, definitely pick this one up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and check out the Patreon page in the description below for exclusive perks. If you're interested in underrated spells for other schools of magic, you can check out these videos here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.